Yes!
It's Friday. It's Friday.
It's Friday. I'm super excited.
Do you know what? It's Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday. Everyone says, all you say is super excited. I am super excited because we're on Sunny TV. It's the best place ever. Good morning, Sunnies, and buckle your seatbelts, shine up your shades, and plug in the joy because today we're turning the volume all the way up. We're talking live music, community magic, and festivals that, plus St. Augustine, it puts us on a global stage. Really excited to get into this conversation. And you know what that means? We might as well turn it over to the queen of the sunny scene. Mel, what's on the sunny sundial today?
Oh, guys, it's going to be quite the Friday. Well, babe, Diana from the AMP is in the house today to spill all the tea on the Sing Out Loud Festival.
I'm super excited.
Yeah, you don't want to miss. She's going to be discussing the lineup, maybe some top secret information, the vibe, and the surprises. So get ready to dance in your seat.
Guys,
love to do
wait
that.
until we get into this conversation. It's going to be super cool. And we've got some wild headlines today. A greasy heist, Mel. Yeah, involving stolen fryer oil. What? There's also robot rabbits fighting pythons in the wilderness.
Oh, I heard about this.
Yes. And Rainbow Crosswalk sparking chalk rebellions. And that's all in one show.
Yikes.
We're going to unpack this today. Yep.
And don't sleep on my mostly inaccurate weather report, but Scotty and your cappuccino vibes with storms on the side.
I mean, it's hot, right? I mean, what else can you go for on
Did
this
you
one?
just say it's hot?
Plus, the local music report is stacked to the max today. From Bin 39 to Colonial Oak, we'll tell you exactly where to strum it, drum it, hum it down. Sunnies, can't wait to get into that one.
And let's not forget those Backstreet Boys.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding me.
Because I want it that way.
They're
back
doing
in
good
Vegas.
stuff, right?
Yeah, they're back in Vegas and they're making bank like it's 1999.
Oh my goodness. And we've got some breaking news to get to, but we're super proud to be live at the Black Box
at Limelight Theater. It's Sunny TV.
Yes.
Hey.
Love it. But let's have a quick word with our loves over at the Bailey Group.
Oh, why did I put this sweatshirt on?
Be ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments. Whether it's securing your family's future, protecting your business, or planning for individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to guide you every single step of the way. Since 1954, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone of the St. Augustine community. Under the leadership of President Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency into a nationally recognized firm, offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses, with a focus on individual health and life insurance, Medicare solutions, group insurance, and property and casualty commercial coverage. The Bailey Group combines cutting-edge technology, strategic partnerships, and personalized service to deliver the peace of mind you deserve. Give them a call today, 904-461-1800.
All right, Sunnies, of course, we love her irreverent and inaccurate weather report. Mel, take it away, boo.
Guys, it's actually been getting a little more accurate. Thank God for the Weather Channel here on my laptop.
RJ.
And RJ. All right, here we go. Friday cools down just a smidge. It's going to be a high of 85 during the day, and at night, 74.
Ooh.
Did you hear that? 74.
I love that. That's my jam
I just
right
wish
there.
the mosquitoes would get that memo because they're still out. But don't relax just yet, guys. Scattered storms and evening storms are on the menu. So possibly throughout the day. Maybe we'll get lucky like we did yesterday. It was just like a little sprinkle and then out.
Right, it wasn't too bad, right? It's been so rainy
I know.
now.
It'll be about a 60% chance. So we'll see. Clouds kind of flirt all day, but sunshine, you know, kind of creeps in and out of there. So just make sure you use your sunscreen, maybe from About Face. Theirs is really good.
Love that.
Yes.
And you can go to aboutface.guru, type in the code word sunny, you get 15% off.
There you go.
Thanks, that was a nice tag.
So
That
the
was
sunshine's poking through like Parmesan on your pasta. Winds are light. They're around 5 to 10, but that's enough to keep it moving and grooving, you know?
I love it.
Yes, so today's vibe, you guys, it's biscotti and a cappuccino.
Okay.
Solid in the day, crumbles into chaos after dark. But tonight, just a heads up, okay? Like I said, low of 74. The winds are going to be east, northeast at 5 to 10.
That's not enough for me.
No. UV index today, guys, is a 7 out of 11.
Oh, not too
Okay.
bad. It's kind of ish. Yeah, it's kind of a
it's
weird
kinda ish.
weekend,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
Yes. All the more to stay inside and read that book. Listen, book club, September 14th. coming
September
up.
14th. Hillary's Pizza for the pizza party.
Right.
Book me, baby. Book me.
Book me instead of book it. Book me. I love that. Yes, allegedly. All right, local music report. Strum it, hum it down, Sunnies. It's time for the local music report to make you proud on this Friday, August 29th. We got Joshua Tennessee Worthy at the Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's at 1. Shayla Macaluso at Bin 39 at 1. Zaza Flamenca, there she is.
There she goes,
La
all over the
Cocina,
land.
love it, at the cellar upstairs at 1. Heather Craig doing some good stuff at Trade Winds at 1 o'clock. John Q with the Milltop Tavern at 4:30. You don't want to miss Matt Fowler at the Embassy at 5. Brett Blackshear at the Guy Harvey Resort, very fancy, at 5 o'clock. There's a mystery guest also that's going to be playing with Brett Blackshear. I wonder who that is. You got to go to the Guy Harvey Resort and find out at 5 o'clock. Kevin Edwards at Marina Munch. This is a great little venue. I love it. Check this out, 5 o'clock. Mark Hart at the Trade Winds Lounge at 5.
What do you think he thinks about you saying his name
I
like
think
that?
he likes it because
think
it's
he
a
does
kitsch
too.
thing. Yes, people show up and say, "Hey, Mark."
Mark Hart.
Jeremy Price. That sounds expensive. You can check him at Schooners. 5:30. Reggie Starrett at Cimarron Golf Club. That's gonna be
Cimarron.
awesome. Yes, very nice.
So fancy.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
6 o'clock at Joshua Tennessee Worthy at DJ's Clam Shack at 6 o'clock. Baby Gray, I love them, over at La Cocina at 6 o'clock. Trevor Compton, Mellow Mushroom, Anastasia Isla, right? They're
Yes.
closing soon, so yeah, they might get over there to see Trevor Compton at 6. Caleb Joy, also going to be playing with him at Mellow Mushroom. We got the Claremont Duo at Prohibition Kitchen at 6 o'clock. Ooh, Sarah Herforth, this is another fun one at Surfside Kitchen at 6. Alanis Sophia at Pierre's Pub. No relation to Morissette. I found that out, but she's amazing, just as talented. 6 o'clock at Pierre's Pub. Julie Papili at Pierre's Pub. I guess she's playing with Alanis at 6. Chelsea Sadler, our girl.
Yes.
Tonight's the night. We love you, boo. This is exciting. At the Waterworks, 7 o'clock. She's so
Do
excited. If Chelsea, if you're watching right now and you can hear the booth, everyone's cheering for you. This is the tonight at the Waterworks. This is your album release party. Of course, we know that because you had a really cool performance with Bad Dog Mama on Sunny TV. That was amazing. Jim Johnston is also going to be there. He's going to be opening up for her at 7 o'clock. Joe Lee, hey girl, hey. She's
I'm
back
so
on the
glad
circuit.
she's back.
Your mouth to God's ears, Joe Lee.
Oh,
Oh my God, I love her
Jolie.
so much. All right, Joe Lee, Casa Divino 57. Rest the voice, honey. Hydration station. You got to get back on this. I love it. Papa Big Fish, Casa Maya, 7 o'clock. Ooh, Virginia Sweet. That sounds like a cigarette, right?
Yeah, it does.
Colonial Oak Music Park, Just Say No, 7 o'clock. Matt Wilson, Cortezzi's Bistro at 7. Heather Craig on a world tour at Meehan's at 7.
Jeez.
I know, I'm on my next page.
How
All
did
right.
they get from one location to the next, like in a matter of like 5 minutes?
Isn't it amazing?
It's like
you know what they
zoom it.
use? They use Black Diamond Limousine.
Yeah,
Shout
they
out,
do.
Caleb, pretty amazing. The Mix with Deron Baker at Mellow Mushroom at 7 o'clock. Boogie Freaks, Arnold's Lounge at 7. Randall Bramblett at Cafe 11. They always bring really cool acts at Cafe 11.
Yeah,
really, really
that's
check
a real.
that out. Yeah.
When did they start doing music? Because for the longest time they didn't do music
Oh,
there.
I think a lot had to do with the new edition. Did you see that?
Oh yeah.
It is so cool. Like the outside, like what they put, what
Yeah.
is it called?
Canopy, yeah.
Something. I am Malik.
Ah,
Go
la,
check
la,
it
la,
out.
la.
Very nice. Hornet, Trade Winds Lounge, 8:30. John Q at the Milltop Tavern at 9. Trey Pierce and the T-Stones at Prohibition Kitchen at 10 p.m.
Holy
I
moly.
dare somebody to go out and see them all. You should.
Oh my God, yes, do it. They have to have those. What are those shoes that have the wheels in them? The Heelys.
Heelys.
Yeah, but don't ride an e-bike.
Listen, wear a helmet.
Yeah,
All
do the
right,
helmet.
Sonny, Sing Out Loud is a visionary festival that shines a global spotlight right here in St. Augustine, while keeping community at its core, connecting artists, partners, and fans in ways that make magic possible. For the very first time on Sunny TV, I am so pleased to welcome our friend Diana.
Hey, welcome.
Hi Mel, hi Davey. Thank you so much.
Yes,
we're
super
so-
excited.
That shirt is awesome.
It's
it
vintage.
new?
It's 2019.
Oh, that's like a collector's item.
It is a
Oh, I
collector's.
love that.
Yes.
Can you give us any deets about the new
Um,
shirt?
yeah. Oh well, we're about to drop our merch, so just stay tuned.
Ooh, that's
Keep
right.
looking
You
out.
You know
but
I
yeah.
love shopping.
Yes.
But listen, Diana, we've got a lot of Sunnies out there, and especially we've got Sunnies even outside of our region, all over the world, to be honest, because we have Rachel out in the UK. Shout out, boo. Can you talk to us a little bit about Sing Out Loud? What is it? What's this festival all about?
Sure. Yeah, so it's actually in its 9th year, surprisingly, but it's in the 3rd year of having that big Live Wildly showcase on Francis Field. I like to say it's trick-or-treating for live music throughout the month of September. So it's the official Sing Out Loud month of music in September in St. Johns County. We've partnered with over 12 venues throughout St. Johns County to host 130, that's 130 local and regional acts throughout the month.
Amazing.
So you're not tired or anything, are you?
Oh, we
you're good?
call it stress out loud, but I mean, it's fine. It's fine. We love it. We know it is such a highlight for the community, and it's such an opportunity for us to shine a big, bright light, like you talked about, national and international bright light on our local scene here. And as you just read out, I mean, listen to all those amazing acts.
Amazing.
And it's just a great precursor as we go into the first weekend of September. So it kicks off September 5th. It goes through September 28th. So it's 4 full weekends of live music. And when I say 130 acts, those are all free shows.
Yeah.
Free 99.
and free 99.
Yeah.
Free. Did you
Free
guys hear
99.
that?
So you got 130 bands that you can go see for $0 at various venues around St. Augustine. And then we have that huge marquee weekend at Francis Field, the Live Wildly Showcase. That is ticketed. That is not free 99. That is ticketed. But that one features Hozier, Biba Doobie, Somber, Teskey Brothers, Vance Joy, and several more.
You love Hozier.
I do love
Take me to
Hozier.
church, guys.
I was
Take me to
just
church.
I know. I was just singing that this morning.
I heard
Flatten
you.
off
I
beat.
Do
heard
you want me
Very
to
flat and offbeat.
perform with him? Do you think he would want me to sing?
I mean, we'll
$3.99?
certainly
Yeah.
we'll let them know that
Let him know
there's
that I'm
somebody.
ready and I've been practicing.
Yeah. As long as you wear the boa.
Yeah.
I could. Yes, they got a whole costume room with my name on it.
Mel,
Okay.
Get the money first. Yeah.
Yeah. Send your agent over, and we'll get it set up.
Agent, can you go over?
Yeah. Yes.
So cool.
So just really this month-long celebration of live music in St. Johns County and our culture, and really showing off what we have to offer here with all of the local artists. And it's just it's a blast.
Yeah.
It's really a blast.
It's like a music wedding in town. Every year you're just planning this gigantic bash.
Yes.
It's amazing for
Yes.
these local artists, really,
Thank
truly.
you. Thank you. Every artist is paid, so we're not like, hey, just pay for the exposure.
That is
You know,
incredible.
yeah, some festivals do
didn't
that.
know that. That's
Every
amazing.
single artist is paid for their time. Wow. Every single artist.
Wow.
You know how special that is to them? That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So these venues, how do you partner with them? Like, where do you start with these conversations and saying like, hey, can we get in here? Can we get some of these local acts booked?
Yeah, so like I said, we're in our 9th year, so it's taken time to really ramp it up.
yeah.
This past year, we had venues apply, so we had an application process because we were like, look, this has grown immensely. It's a lot of coordination to have 130 acts, right? So we have to make sure that the venues can handle the bands, have sound equipment, have staff, and are willing to be good hosts to the bands. So we had a lot of applications, and we're so proud to partner with, like I said, over a dozen venues this year. So, I mean, we've got people from Colonial Oak, who's been there since the beginning, but
Sydney, we love you, baby.
You
Colonial
know
Oak.
what? I love that venue because there is literally, you just walk in, there's not a bad seat in
not
the
a bad
house.
seat, and it's gorgeous.
And you can get, there's not many venues anymore where you can get, like at the Amp you can do it. You can get right up to the stage.
Yeah.
But I think it's the Amp and Colonial Oak are the only two that you can get so close to the
You get really
performance.
close.
the performance.
You
Yeah,
get
and then
really
when I
close.
get on stage, it's easy for them to help me up. Or help me out, you know?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
So the Oak is one of them. What are some other venues? I think Dog Rose is on that.
Dog
list.
Rose is on it. They've
Awesome.
been there since the beginning as well, so we love them.
Awesome.
Nobby's, which is always a fun
Dude,
spot to go
that's so
to.
fun, yes.
Spinster Abbott's, Jimmy Hulas has joined us this year. So yeah, we have a long line, Waterworks. So we're excited. We have a lot of partners. We partner with Gamble Rogers Folk Festival, and they're bringing the Remedy Tree to
We love them so much.
Waterworks.
We're big fans of Remedy Tree.
Yeah.
They're amazing. Look,
Yes.
go, team, go.
Yes.
They're doing so many cool things.
They
yes.
are. They
just
truly,
performed
truly
at
are.
Cafe 11 just a couple weeks ago, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was fun.
You know what I love about talking with her? You could tell that this is
Your
your
passion.
soul project, your
I love
passion.
it, yeah.
I'm staring at you and your smile is making me, I probably look crazy ridiculous.
No,
You
no,
do. It has
thank
nothing
you.
to do with this.
Thank you.
But I'm just saying, you can tell, you can feel your passion and
Thank
energy
you.
for this festival.
Thank
and I
you.
think that shows for the town.
It really does, because I mean, we have a team of when I started at the AMP, it was a team of 12, and we've grown because what we're trying to do, we're a 501c3 nonprofit now. The SJC Cultural Events Inc., which puts on Sing Out Loud Festival, operates the St. Augustine Amphitheater, Ponte Vedra Concert Hall, and Fort Mose Jazz and Blues Series.
And Fort Mose.
And Fort Mose Jazz and Blues Series. We're a 501c3. Our job is to be a public service. And
goodness.
Sing Out Loud is a public service that we're incredibly, incredibly proud of, because it is. I mean, it's a full month of music. And I don't mean to get into too much of the background, but September is a really slow month for St. Johns County. It is.
Especially tourism.
Yeah,
yes.
that's true.
Absolutely.
Hospitality really gets affected by that.
Intensely.
There are really a lot of the
little
dice are on the
stores
table for this weekend because it's Labor Day weekend, and that's where they make their money. So yes, this is a huge benefit to all concerned. Is this incredible festival? But how has it evolved over the years? I mean, you said it's been what 9 years.
9
or
years.
And it just kept evolving. And to shatter the glass ceiling 3 years ago, I was there. It was Maggie Rogers, everything for me. Like literally, that was just my moment in my hometown. Like incredible.
Right. And you could bike home, you could walk home.
It was so amazing.
That's what's so wild about it being in downtown St. Augustine.
Yeah.
And you have these huge, you had Mumford and Sons and Black, coming back
Right.
10 years after they initially played in St. Johns County.
So incredible.
It really is. So I think the evolution of it has been, we've always started with the baseline of let's support our local artists. Like hands down, that is the backbone of it. Let's
Amazing.
support our
Cool.
local artists and let's boost tourism. That's the other part of it. And how do we boost tourism? Well, we just have a lot of live music for free, but also these large scale ticketed events. We had ticketed events. We had Jason Isbell. We had Casey Musgraves at the amphitheater. We've had several shows at the amphitheater, and then it just grew to, well, let's make it really big 3 years ago when we had the
Yes.
opportunity for Mumford and Sons and Black Keys to play.
That was super cool. Amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, Mel, have you seen the grounds? Like they have these cabanas that you literally are watching a concert
I
in the
saw
sky.
I always
It
see
is
as
so
they
magical.
like driving through downtown for me it's not the most fun. But when I know Sing Out Loud, you guys are setting up. I
Yeah.
like to drive and I take that loop by the parking garage so I could see
Yeah.
Francis Field and all that. And I remember seeing it start building. So then every day I would go. And it was like all of a sudden it was like boom, this
It's
big
a
village
city. You're
of music.
building a city.
A music
you are
city.
a
It was
music
so
city.
cool to see
How
the
did
progress.
that whole concept come to play? Like, how did you guys was there an inspiration? Was there another festival that you were like, you know what, Coachella does blah 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 blah?
We definitely went around and toured other festivals, and we were like, we can do this. Let's
Awesome.
do it.
Awesome.
Let's
Wow,
absolutely do
that's
it.
some tough
Yes.
Yeah.
fun
I noticed you guys
research,
didn't go to
right?
the-
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it was so unfun. It was so unfun to go to other festivals.
But you didn't go to the Fire Festival. I'm just kidding.
No, we did not.
don't
We
do
did
that.
not.
You.
No, yeah.
But we did go to others, and we said, why not do this in St. Johns County? Why not bring some, international superstars to St. Johns County and really make that tourism pop?
Yeah.
So that we know that, last year we knew that people came from every single state except Montana last year.
Why not Montana? Why can't
We
we, go
don't
Montana?
know.
That's interesting.
We don't know what happened to Montana.
Okay, Yellowstone.
Okay,
I
Sunny on the scene. We're taking a trip.
We're
Get
gonna
the
go-
bus
yeah.
ready.
Yeah,
Kayla.
the
everybody's
Montana
gonna, yeah,
team. We'll
the
get
whole
them there,
state
yeah.
needs to come down. But yeah, every single state except Montana.
That's
and
funny.
that 90% of the people attending the Live Wildly Showcase came from outside St. Johns County.
Interesting. Wow.
Yes.
So what did that say to you guys looking at that tourism factor? Is that you deem that successful? Like, was
Yes.
that the goal? Okay, cool.
Yes, the goal is 100% to get people to boost that. One of the biggest data points is that your hotel occupancy rates, that's how you can really tell tourism.
Yeah.
So in September, it's been historically 54.7%.
Mm-hmm.
That's brutal. That's the lowest month of the year. So we partnered with the city and the county and the TDC to say, hey, let's pull together and let's get this big 2-day concert event so that we really can bring in and have that tourism impact. So the past 3 years, we've seen spikes in the hotel occupancy almost every single weekend of Sing Out Loud, actually.
Wow, that's
Well, the
awesome.
majority of the businesses downtown are locally owned, so for them, this is huge.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge. And to see the community get behind it is
And get, hyped
so
up.
much fun. It's so much fun. ABC Liquors had on their marquee last year, Who's Ready to Sing Out Loud? And that made us so happy because
So
we really
cool.
want the city to get behind it. We want everyone
Oh, yeah.
in St. Johns County to be like, this is our festival.
It's really that. It really is that. It is a festival for the people, and I think that's really super important to drive home. So, talking about this year's festival, how is it a little bit different from last year, and what can people expect?
Sure. Well, the lineup is a little bit different. Last year, we we had a different lineup on each day. You had Eric Church one day, and then you had Noah Khan the next day. And we realized
Okay,
those are
yes.
kind of different.
I was
Different
Noah Khan
crowds.
crowd, and then the Eric Church crowd, totally, completely, yeah.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
Interesting though.
It was very interesting.
What people are going and moving, gravitating towards.
Absolutely. So this year we we wanted to marry the programming a little bit more together. So you have Hosier and Biba Doobie and Somber, who's just this massive breakout star right now.
Amazing.
Huge,
Yeah.
huge. So it's a little bit more of a cohesive lineup this year. So you have more people doing a 2-day concert event.
Okay.
So that's a little bit different. We partnered with Live Wildly again this year, which we're thrilled about. We could talk a little bit about if you'd like.
Love to.
But I think some of their activations that will be happening at Sing Out Loud are really, really exciting. They're doing a full Florida Springs interactive exhibit so that you can walk through as if you're going through Florida Springs.
Addie,
Addie,
you could
that
be
is
a mermaid.
so
You could be a mermaid.
Her
You could
dream
be a
is to
mermaid.
be one of the Wiki Watching
I
mermaids.
have a
I
question.
mean, you can do it. You
I
can do
have a
it.
question
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
So, in my brain, this is what I'm picturing. I'm a very visual person.
Okay.
Okay.
She says it every show. Yes.
Yes.
Very visual.
But what I'm picturing is all of you guys at the amphitheater, you're sitting in this like war room.
Yes.
And you're like talking it
Yes.
out, like, we need this person, let's get them.
A
Who?
lot of post-it notes. Yeah.
Yeah, is that what it's like when you guys are in your planning stages? And then you hop on a plane and you go do all over the land.
Yeah, I mean, in our minds, it's like that, but in reality,
Right.
we have teams. So you have the programming team who sits down, does the war room, and says, who are we going to bring this year? Who's really going to make an impact in tourism, and who's going to be excited to see who? You know?
Are they like 22 years old? Are they like the younger too?
Like,
No,
how do
no,
they
no.
really zero in on that? How do they know
Yeah.
what the crowd really wants to see?
Sure. It's a lot of data. It's a lot of research. It's to say like who's really peaking on Spotify,
Okay.
who's got some YouTube, who's peaking on YouTube now.
Okay.
That's a big one. And they have, some other data points that they're able to access to say who's a star. Because when we booked Somber, we didn't know. I mean, we knew that he had like 1 or 2 great hits. We didn't know like this new album of his
Right.
is absolutely
Yeah.
incredible. I mean, you can't not dance to it.
It's a
I mean,
work
I
of
dare
art.
you. I dare you to
I
not
can
dance.
dance to anything.
Listen to this. It is so good. But then you also have, you have Rilo Kiley, and they're coming back off,
gosh.
a reunion tour, and Father John Misty, who's just got the most swagger of anybody I've ever seen on stage.
I love this.
Yeah, and Vance Joy, who's full of just exuberance, you know.
Yes.
So it's a lot of
Addie's,
fun.
like, super hype over there.
Yeah, and Gigi Perez, who's a Florida native.
right, yeah.
Yep. So there's, you really want to have diversity, but you also have to have artists that are going to pull people in and get excited. So it's risky. It's a hard job. So you've got programming, and then you've got production team who build the city on Francis
That's
Field for
Addie.
the event. Yeah,
Awesome.
that's
That's
like
infrastructure.
maritime.
Yes.
Yes. And then you've got your marketing and PR, and then you've got some other teams that, hospitality, that's a big part of it. Why these artists trust us to come to St. Johns County is because they know that they're going to be treated well. Everybody says, what about the green M&Ms? What about the green M&Ms? If they only want green M&Ms, that's what we're going to give
So,
them.
okay.
Yeah.
So if they only want green M&Ms, do you open the bag and you eat all the other ones?
All of
real quick,
them,
right?
all of them except for the green ones.
Don't eat
Yes,
the
and then we
greens.
just put them back. But
It's a nonprofit, honey. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's
Save it for later.
Yeah, it's really important that we love music ourselves, so we treat the experience as if we were a music fan ourselves, but also a lot of us play music, and we see how artists need to be treated, and we make sure that those artists are treated top notch so that they want to come back and that they tell their buddies that, they're like, hey, I just had the best time in St. Johns County.
Yeah.
And
Well, same
you
thing
should.
with the local artists too. I mean, how special
100%.
it is. I keep driving this home that you're paying them. I didn't even know that. That is
That's
amazing.
crazy.
Yes, well, and we just announced 2 local openers for the Live Wildly Showcase. So Sunchild is one of them. Sunchild is going to be opening up on that big stage.
That is so amazing. That's
Right?
like an incredible opportunity for a local artist.
Massive
Absolutely.
opportunity.
Like, be out there and have this entire stage.
They get to be like the mayor of the Sing Out Loud
Of
Village
the
for
city.
Yes.
like 10
Yes.
minutes.
Yes. So,
That's so
Yes.
cool.
Yes.
So this year's festival's vibe, I mean, each year you've always got like colors or themes or anything. Any kind of teaser what this year's gonna look like?
I think this one is even, the world, we partnered with Live Wildly. Somebody thought, well, what does Live Wildly mean? Does that
Yeah,
mean
what
like
is
going
that?
totally
Yeah.
wild or what?
Exactly.
It's about wild spaces and waters in Florida. So being Live Wildly means to really protect what is precious in Florida's natural resources. So your springs, right? Your panthers, your black bears, your manatees. So that's what Live Wildly's mission is to bring awareness and really talk about conservation of these wild spaces in Florida. So we want to translate that into the festival experience. So like I said, you're going to have an interactive springs walkthrough where
So
you
cool.
can act like you're actually going through a spring.
Yeah.
We've got ink and barley tattoos on site this
We
year.
love them. Oh my gosh. That's
Yep,
awesome.
yep,
Wow.
Jenna's
She's
going to
got-
be on
Jenna's done
stage.
all of my ink. That's so great. Jenna,
Yep.
we love you.
Yep, we're so thrilled that they're going to be on site doing some really awesome Sing Out Loud Flash. We've got other activations. We've got like Gator Light came on, and they really wanted to make sure that everybody stayed, nice and cool because it's a little bit warm. So they'll be
yeah.
on site handing out free samples of Gator Light, which is an
Cool.
electrolyte beverage.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
and so we just want to make sure everybody has a fantastic time. But I think the biggest thing is that Live Wildly, Florida Springs walkthrough, a tattoo shop. We've got some other surprises. We've got a big, large inflatable panther again this year,
Oh,
courtesy
great.
of Live
That was a
Wildly.
hit. Huge hit. That's fun.
Yeah. So, and then we've got some other surprises that that's just the teaser.
Just a little
That's
teaser.
just the teaser.
So are you still doing the different tiers of ticketing?
Yes.
How is that looking? Is it the same as last year? or
Yes.
what's that?
So
Okay.
you've got General Admission Plus, which gets you access into a GA
This was
Plus.
so genius, by the way.
Thank you.
General Admission Plus was my favorite, just because I still could be a part of like the festival and like in the front row, but then I had this nice cooling station.
It was so nice.
So
It's
needed.
so
Yeah.
nice.
It
And
was
this
awesome.
year it's getting decked out by Live Wildly again, so it's going to be fun.
Cool.
Plenty of selfie opportunities.
Are there snacks?
Oh, honey, those snacks are amazing.
Count
Oh,
me in.
there are snacks. Yes, that is a performance on its own. Is the snack fest in there? Right?
Yeah.
It's so good. Oh my god, I
So
love
if
it.
I wanted to buy tickets, where would I buy tickets?
You would go to singoutloudfestival.com.
Okay, hold
Awesome.
on.
Yes,
I'm
but
putting
then
in the comments.
in addition to the GA Plus, there's Platinum, and Platinum is another area where it's also air conditioned.
Right. Private bar, I think.
Private
too.
bar, private restrooms, and viewing area. But we really want to make sure every single ticket tier has a great time. So for general admission, we also have a cooling tent, so
Nice.
that if you get a little overheated, you can go into that cooling tent. You don't need to be in the special GA Plus
Yeah.
or the Platinum lounges.
So,
Oh, and
yeah.
water refill stations are we have 5 different water
What?
refill stations around the festival grounds that are brought to you by Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association.
That's awesome.
But so that we really encourage people to bring in their refillable Nalgene's,
Okay.
reusable plastic bottles, and you can refill them for free at these water refill
So
stations.
not metal, just to
No
really
metal,
wanna
no
clear that.
glass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no metal,
Yeah,
no
because
glass on
people
those
get
bottles.
crazy sometimes.
Well, I
That
just
turns
don't
into a
think because,
projectile.
Absolutely,
I
can't
use
be.
my metal one all the time, and I just, I would just think autopilot. But no, you got to make sure that it's a plastic one, which is really soft.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's going to be sparkling and still water.
What?
So-
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's.
Oh, and okay,
That just registered in my head. I was like, wait, she said sparkling?
sparkling water and flat, and you got a snacks. There's air conditioning. All these amazing bands. A lot of it is free 99.
Free 99.
For the locals, yes.
Why-
Well, for
why would
all
you
those
not
local
go?
shows, for all the local
local
shows.
That's
Yeah.
fine because you could see all of that, and then all you have to do is pay for one ticket or like
To
whatever.
go to
you know what I
the
mean?
concert
pass,
event.
yeah,
Yeah,
A 2-day pass.
Yep, yep. And we have other shows like Chuck Lavelle over at Ponte Vedra Concert Hall. Chuck Lavelle is part of the Sing Out Loud Festival, and he played with Rolling Stones and Eric Clapton. Like, he's a big, big name. So Chuck Lavelle, Leavell,
That
over
is
at
cool.
Ponte Vedra Concert
Yeah,
Hall.
how's Ponte Vedra Concert Hall, real quick. That
Oh,
was awesome, right?
You all have to get in there.
Oh,
It
that
is
is amazing.
beautiful now. I mean,
can't-
it was
wanna
beautiful
see
before.
The remodel.
Yeah.
I want to.
Let's go.
I mean, it's
We're
crazy.
gonna-
And you have to
going.
hear, we put $1 million into the audio and visual. It is stunning in there. It is absolutely stunning
Awesome.
sound. Yes.
Very, very cool.
Yes.
People in comments, our viewers, are like, this interview has so much energy. We can't wait to go. She's amazing.
Aw.
Yeah, they're
Thanks,
like,
thanks everybody.
Yeah, and that is super exciting. So yeah, Ponte Vedra Concert Hall, doing great. How do I get Sunny TV in the Black Box Theater? I think this could be a venue for you. Give me that application. I want to do that for next year.
Okay.
Yes. Well, I mean, shout out to RJ Maritime Creative.
Yes.
Who literally took this entire space and just made
Yeah.
it state of the art. And so this could be something super exciting. Anyway, I digress.
I have an idea.
I think it's
Yes.
amazing.
Okay, so you know sometimes you speak things into existence. So
Yes,
I'm going to
ma'am.
speak this into
Okay.
existence, Miss Diana.
Yes.
If somebody needs a space to practice in and they don't want anyone to see them,
Oh, good call.
what if, I'm putting this out there.
Okay.
We could have them on the show. They could do like a little, hey, I'm going to be at Sing Out Loud. And
Right.
we have Diana here.
Look
like,
at
what do you
you.
think?
Oh, I love it.
Deals.
I absolutely
All
love
right.
it.
Making
Okay.
deals.
That was
Very
easy.
You gotta speak into existence which one, because
Absolutely.
you never
And
know.
You don't.
Super
You don't.
important partnerships. I know we have a performer, forgive me, I can't remember his name. He's playing the violin. here in the Black Box at Limelight, and in the middle of October, we'll shout him out for sure. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you, Addie.
Super cool. So there are some really cool things and great partnerships coming out there, and I just love that the connection and the pulse of the locals are really shining bright.
Thank you.
Really, truly. So yeah, what do you say if there's someone watching this right now, they're on the fence, should they come to St. Augustine and see this incredible festival or not? Or what would you say to get them right over and book the ticket and let's go?
I mean, I would say St. Johns County, in addition to this music festival, you can go to Anastasia State Park and go walk on ancient sand dunes.
Yes.
Come on.
Beautiful.
Like, you can go to the beach. We have, I don't know, what is it, 144 miles of beach?
Without high rises.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
know.
Then you also, you have so many attractions, so much fun stuff. You have history, you have the Fort Mose, historic Fort Mose
Which
State
is
Park.
incredible. Yes. Thank
Incredible
God for
state
the
park.
museum, too. It's
Yes.
amazing.
Yes, you have that. You have the fort. You have a really fun stuff like the Pirate Museum, like
Yeah.
there's so much fun to do here so that you can go see music, but then also go out and explore the rest of St. Johns County. Hop on a trolley tour, hop on a
Town
bike.
trolley.
Yeah, just go out there and go have a good time and then come see some live music. It's really just such a fun place to explore, and
Yeah.
it really is. And our community is so tight knit, and we love people so much. We are built for hospitality.
Yeah.
So we want people to come and come explore and come see what we have and try our food. We have some of the best food.
Oh, we do have some
and
great
in the
food.
we
world.
have fantastic
Absolutely.
food. Fantastic
I'm kind
food.
of an expert in food.
Yes, we
That's-
all know. Yes, you are the food police.
Have you been to Bees yet?
Yes,
No,
it's
I have
so
not
good.
yet.
3 times in 1 week. I went 3 times in 1 week.
So
I
good.
should have gone. Okay, stop the show.
Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna go.
everybody.
We're gonna go.
Diana, how can people get tickets? Tell us the date again, and of course it's in downtown St. Augustine. But yeah, tell people the deets of the info.
Absolutely. So the free local showcases go from September 5th through September 28th. It is, and then September 20th and 21st is the Live Wildly Showcase. That is the ticketed event with Hosier, Beaver Doobie,
Okay.
Somber, and more. And then at the end of the month, we have the St. Augustine Songwriters Festival, which is phenomenal. If you are a burgeoning music writer or want to learn, the business of music, I highly suggest going to this Songwriters Festival because it's a bunch of Nashville songwriters that tell you their stories of how they wrote songs for Eric Church
I
and
can't
Taylor
wait. I
Swift.
can't wait to go to that.
It is so much fun. It is so much fun. So
Wait,
that's at the
songwriters
end of the
with
month.
Taylor Swift on there? That's amazing.
Yeah, there's been songwriters who have written for Taylor Swift. In
Then we could go-
We have a lot of Swifties out there. That's huge. That's
congrats,
amazing.
congrats to Taylor and Travis,
Yes,
by the way.
of course we
yes.
celebrate
But they
Yes.
kind of crashed National Dog Day. It happened on National
No,
Dog Day.
Sunny TV. We had Tail Waggers Tuesday. We helped
All right,
them.
we
Yeah.
celebrate.
Yes. Okay. Dogs kind of come first.
Yes,
Yes,
dog
Taylor
has got
Swift.
Dogs got to
backwards.
come
Yes,
first.
dogs are amazing.
But you can learn all about it and all the showcases on singoutloudfestival.com. That's also where you can buy your tickets. Follow us online. We have a lot of follow us on social media at Sing Out Loud Festival. And, just kick off your weekend September 5th and get outside. Hop on a bike. If you're local,
Yes.
hop on your bike and go cruise around to all those venues and feel the energy
Yes.
of all that live music. And then, yes, we hope to see you, obviously, for September 20th and 21st out at Francis Field.
Diana, amazing interview.
Thank you
Thank you so much. Thanks to you guys.
Oh, that
Thank
was
you.
Wait a
so
minute.
fun.
Did we just become best friends,
I
guys?
think
Yes, we
so.
did!
I'm
Yay!
ready for
Yes.
Sing Out Loud
Okay,
now.
so let us know when somebody wants to come and practice. They could perform short on the morning show.
That'd be
We got
It could be
yes.
their warm-up.
Yes.
And then we'll be ready if they need backup. Addie can make sure our sound is good.
Love it.
We can even do interpretive dance if you'd
Okay.
like.
Oh,
Love
we'd
it.
love it. Very much so.
All right, folks, we're going to hear a quick word from our friends over at Maritime Creative.
Oh, you.
Maritime Vibe Check!
Fresh version.
When the lights come on and the magic begins,
There's a crew behind the scenes that always wins.
Maritime Creative, they set the stage.
From sound to lights to video waves.
Big show, small space, doesn't matter a bit.
They show up, they glow up, they make it all lit.
No panic, no chaos, just smooth, clean flow.
They take a wild idea and make it glow.
need a vibe, they build it.
Have a dream, they get it.
From spark to spotlight, they never forget it.
I trust them, I love them, they come on through.
Maritime Creative, that's the real stuff, boo.
So if you want your moment to rise and shine,
Call the crew that always gets it right every time. It's Maritime. Maritime Vibe.
Got gold? Got silver? Got a drawer full of what even is this? Then it's time to cash in with Flashes and Brilliance, Northeast Florida's most trusted gold buyers. They're not just buying gold, they're buying silver, rare coins, fine watches, estate jewelry, and all the sparkle you forgot you had. Don't just sit on your treasure. Turn it into cash today. Call John and Steph, the pros who make it easy. 904-540-7617. It's fast, it's friendly, it's flashes and brilliance because your buried treasure belongs in your
An
bank
incredible
account.
moment for Sunny TV.
Oh
Sing
my
Out
God, so
Loud
guess-
Festival.
did
Who's
you-
going? Put it in comments. Let's go. We're
Listen.
going.
You guys just heard I'm manifesting some of the bands to come warm up
Doing
here
so
with us.
good. All right, boo-boo, let's get
Okay.
into this because we got to bust a move here. All right.
All right, I gotta take this off. real quick, I'm sweating.
Nonsense is coming to Limelight Theater. So get ready for a heavenly dose of comedy and nonsense takes the stage at Limelight Theater September 11th through October 5th. This beloved musical follows the misadventures of 5 nuns from the Little Sisters of Hoboken. Oh, hey, oh, hey.
New Jersey.
And that's where I stayed, in Hoboken, in a convent. Yes, it's a true
Oh
story.
my God, the story's about your life.
No, to save the day, the sisters put on a riotous variety show filled with side-splitting songs, zany dance numbers, and laugh-out-loud antics. With sharp humor, outrageous characters, and a little divine chaos, Nonsense proves that sometimes the best medicine really is just laughter. It's a joyful, family-friendly spectacle, and it's equal parts heartwarming and hysterical, the perfect night out in St. Augustine.
Oh my God, you guys, this isn't your average Sunday service. These nuns are cracking jokes, singing their hearts out, and dancing like their lives in convent depend on it, because it kind of does. So the whole show kicks off because a little convent calamity. I'm not going to spoil it, but let's just say it's deliciously dark and extremely funny, kind of like us.
Yeah, so literally flex on this one too. Super
Oh my God,
cool
we're
one.
going.
Limelight-theater.org. Get your tickets now. Yeah, and tell them Sunny TV sent you. That's kind of fun.
Oh my gosh.
All right, real quick, our boo, Danielle Torrey, First Friday Art Walk. Big reminder, Friday, September 5th, 5 to 9 is National Hispanic Heritage Month. It's from September 15th to October 15th. They will be featuring artist Monica Ortiz Sanchez. Her powerful works reflect heritage, culture, and community art that both honors roots and moves the heart. I love that. They will also featuring live henna by emerging artist Lizzie Vasquez and music from our boo, Shayla Nelson.
Oh, she's so
I'm
good.
super excited.
Such a good kid.
Yes. She will be joined by emerging guests and artists for an unforgettable sound and soul experience. Again, this is happening September 5th, 5 to 9 p.m. And if that's not enough sparkle for you, oh my gosh, one of my favorites in town, you can add a touch of fairy hair by Finkel Pots. Very, very fun.
Can they give you fairy hair?
I've seen a lot of fairy hair around town, actually.
But not on men. I've never
people
seen it
are,
on boys.
People are clipping in
Yeah.
the different shiny things.
Do
I
it.
don't want that. I have
That's
enough.
September 5th
Honey,
from
I
5 to
have
9
enough.
at Art Box 137.
I have enough.
You spend enough on your hair.
God's sakes. All right.
Tell the truth.
Here we go. We're talking Orlando right now. This has been in the news, but it's something interesting to talk about. So back in 2016, a heartbreaking tragedy unfolded at Pulse nightclub. 49 lives lost in the deadliest attack on the LGBTQ community in history. Since then, a rainbow crosswalk was lovingly painted to honor those lives, a symbol of remembrance and pride and resilience. Fast forward now, under pressure from the federal Safe Roads initiatives, the Florida Department of Transportation state crews quietly under the cloak of midnight painted the crosswalk black. Why? Because apparently roads are only for traffic, never emotion, never art, never memory. But Orlando isn't just staying down for the stay silent type. Protesters showed up armed with chalk and outrage, repainting the crosswalk rainbow style again and again and again and again, just like Groundhog Day. And of course, law enforcement is now camped out nearby 24/7 because chalking a symbol of love is apparently a national security threat. Mel, take it
Okay,
away.
so here's the deal. So they paint, because now they're saying that
Make me feel better about this story.
Well,
Find a way.
I'm going to make you feel better about this. The only time it becomes unsafe is when you paint over it and these people are painting over it again, and then they're in the street that could potentially get by a car. We're spending, and I know this became law in Florida Department of Transportation now has to follow
Stupid.
it.
Go find something else to do.
However, I will say this. It's a crosswalk. It's a street. And it's not even that big if you look at it, right? What about whatever happened to freedom of expression? because it doesn't fit
Well,
into
they're
someone's
saying
box.
that it's a street and it should be like it's unsafe to have something.
But my
so
question, where was
distracting.
that? And I'm trying not to get heated and scream because I don't want everyone's
Yeah,
ears
don't
to
get
blown out.
agita. It's fine. We
But
just
my
gotta
whole
get through
thing
the
is,
story.
where were all these rules in place back from the beginning of the DOT?
Yeah.
There's never been anything in place
all
where you
of a
can't.
sudden this happened? Remember the
But-
bridge lighting too? That was another
Correct,
hot topic.
but I'm
thing.
also going to say remember the Black Lives Matter movement? They
Yeah.
were painting the roads too. Those stayed up, and then I just think if I don't know how
They
you all of a
changed
sudden
all of
just
that now with this new law.
because it doesn't.
I agree. I find it
ridiculous.
I find it ridiculous that you know how in the past however many years cities have done things over and over to make art, like, you know, there's people that are in charge of the murals. There are people that are making a point to be curating the art.
Correct.
And suddenly we're acting like that's a problem.
Right.
Like it's just not.
Or it's unsafe to have it. Like,
Well,
I
it's
don't get-
only
I don't get
unsafe
that.
when you keep painting over and people are getting in the street painting
How
over.
are you driving? If
But
that's
wait a minute.
unsafe?
What about the resources and the
You're
amount of money
unsafe.
our tax dollars have to go to paying the cops to stand there 24/7?
And to unpaint roads. Like what a waste of money.
Waste
And
of
paint.
time.
And paint and
so
time
stupid, and it's not
and
like it's
resources.
It's not hurting anybody.
Right, that's
All right.
exactly, yeah. So anyway,
can't.
all right, moving over because there's nothing we can do about it other than to voice our opinions, and that's what we just did. So here's a good story, all right? We got this right off of Folio magazine. This was amazing. Veto to victory. Limelight Theater's comeback. In a stunning act of resilience, the Limelight Theater narrowly escaped financial collapse and is now back in the spotlight. I know.
Go Limelight.
Thanks to a powerful wave of community support. I'd like to add Sunny TV too to that list. Thank you. We love Limelight. They're amazing. And yes, we are lifting this place up.
Yes.
Earlier this year, Governor Ron DeSantis' veto all state arts and culture funding wiped out $90,000 grant the theater was counting on, effectively erasing 10% of its budget overnight. With royalties due and season preparations underway, the timing couldn't have been worse. And the Limelight just had 2 months to make up the shortfall. Executive Director Sherry Province recalled the blow. We were really banking on budgeting for that money. Development of Marketing Director Mary Claire Branton added, it came out of nowhere, where we only had maybe 2 months of notice. So despite the sudden financial threat, in a bold move of unity, the local community rallied as Province reflected the hardship forged stronger bonds. The people who stepped up to help didn't just keep their lights on, they came to be a part of our story. And if it wasn't about donations, volunteers that poured in, and as the theater puts it, that's gold. I love that. Looking ahead, Limelight is forging into the 2025-26 season, themed A Season of Faith. I love it. Celebrating resilience, belief, and hope. On deck, Let There Be Limelight Gala, scheduled for October 10th, designed to launch with a season with flair and funds. I love this. This is a great
right.
story of resiliency and never giving up.
I got 1 point to make for this. The way the federal budget and grants and stuff keeps getting cut and cut and cut, but then they're complaining mental health is an issue, substance abuse is an issue, the arts are disappearing. Quit cutting the grants.
The arts are
That's a
saving.
wonderful point,
That's a
Mel.
wonderful point.
You're saying it's all disappearing, but that goes back to you're part of the problem, not the solution.
Right.
But I
Arts
also have to
saves
point
people's
out,
lives.
Sherry is a wonderful.
God,
like
she's an
her
angel.
talent, her intellect, the way that she's able to just jump in and solve these problems. She's a genius, and she just deserves all the credit in the world.
God bless your mouth
Yes.
to God's ears. I love that. Let's
Yes.
get on an Old Town trolley and change the vibe.
Sit back and relax and take it easy, baby, and let it go as Old Town Trolley's licensed and talented tour conductors share over 500 years of St. Augustine history. Guests will enjoy the city's European flavor, brick-lined streets, and sites such as the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Henry Flagler's former Ponce de Leon Hotel. This 90-minute tour features 22 stops and covers more than 100 points of interest. Guests can use their ticket all day for on and off reboarding. You got to check out hometownpass.com.
All right, gather round, you songbirds, because today we're talking bigger than life. We're talking bigger than the bank. The Backstreet Boys are currently occupying the Sphere in Las Vegas, and guess what? They're reportedly ranking in a cool $4 million a night, not
Jeez.
per tour leg, per night.
That's
yeah.
kind of like Sunny TV, what we do in like
Minus. Here, this is how they're doing it. The venue holds around 17,000 seats.
jeez.
But it's the VIP tickets, the platinum packages, things that Diana was just talking about,
Yep.
and the travel bundles that are really padding the pockets. They paid a one-time creative fee of around $7 to $8 million for their mind-blowing graphics, and now it's all gravy. No touring costs, no jet fuel, just Vegas residency bliss. Insiders say the setup rivals stadium tour venues with the comfort of staying in one place. Turns out, living the boy band dream in Las Vegas is not just catchy, it's pure capital.
Oh my God, one of my friends, Eric Little, went to see this show.
Okay?
And he took videos. I'll have to show you his videos on the
Okay.
face pages in a little bit. You guys, he said it was probably one of the coolest, mind-blowing experiences
I want to go to this venue
he's ever
so
been.
bad.
Jim's mother, my mother-in-law went there and saw the Eagles perform.
Wow.
She took a picture
Now
from the
that's
inside.
what I would want to see.
Yeah.
I would want to see the Eagles.
She
live
saw
there.
the Eagles in the Sphere, and she said it was like mind-blowing. We're going. We're taking a sunny field trip. Load up that bus.
I'm not even doing this challenge. I'm going to call him out.
RJ.
We need a sphere.
Yes.
Could we do that?
We need to see the Backstreet Boys. RJ.
You guys-
Just hit print.
Just hit print. Wait, you guys wait. In a week or a month or a year, you're gonna tune in, and there will be an LED stage.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
Dun dun dun.
It'll turn into Vegas in like
Yes.
2 seconds. Yeah.
Truly, y'all, I have to share this. The other day when me and RJ were brainstorming, what are we gonna do about the set? Because I don't know if you Sunnies know, but we're trying. And sorry, my camera looks crazy.
Oh, you're fine.
We're trying to figure out what are we gonna do.
Yeah.
I want to loop in the Sunnies. We want to figure out. We know that black isn't our favorite vibe, and we're working on it. And so we were brainstorming, and this is the way RJ thinks. He goes, "How do we get them to get an LED stage?" And I was like,
If you build
"Okay."
it, they will come.
Just
Oh
like
my
the
God.
Backstreet Boys had to invest, RJ. Just
Yes.
kidding.
The
Like,
fact that
invest
Mel
in
just said that shows she's been spending time with RJ. She just said, if they build it, if
will
you build it,
come.
they will come. And that is an
like
RJ
Field of
line.
Dreams.
When the tides rise.
Yes.
All the ships rise with the tide.
That's it. I love it.
You
Give
guys
it grace.
are
Give it
just-
grace with some great expectations.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, Jenna.
Insert evil laugh here.
People are looking for a company. I want people to have great expectations. We are a small family-owned brokerage. What that means is you get really personalized service, and everything is very hands-on. You're not just getting tossed onto the MLS and crossing our fingers. We're very aggressive with our marketing. We're excellent with communication. We have a lot of amazing relationships in the community, so you're getting the advantages of all of those things.
Giraffe.
All right, Sonnies, dust off that dusty star chart. You don't need to actually throw it out. You don't want vague fortunes, right? No, this isn't Miss Cleo. This is Davy
Miss
Hartzell in the
Cleo,
house here.
call me.
This is runway astrology, darling. Think cosmic catwalk where the planets strut in Prada and the moon is dripping in Dior. I love it. Let's get into it. Aquarius and Pisces today. Aquarius, shout out to Barbara Jean. Hippy dippy sippy, I see you. All right, Aquarius, this week's vibe, revolutionary, eccentric, untouchably ahead of your time. This week is about breaking molds with dazzling flair. Your style, Oracle says, Balenciaga space age boots with something they said that doesn't match. Yeah, give it to them. Cosmic Command, refuse to fit in. I like it. Disrupt what is that? Chickly. I don't know what that word is.
What?
Power accessory, holographic clutch. Affirmation is my weirdness is the new luxury. I like
Oh,
that.
I love that.
Pisces, you weirdos. Here we go. This week's vibes. Ethereal goddesses. Floating between dreams and dripping in sequins.
Oh.
This week, romance and fantasy are your currency. Wear a Radart tulle gown covered in glitter stars.
Fun.
I think that's fun. Cosmic
I can wear
Command.
that.
Blur the lines between magic and reality. Your power accessory is a crystal hairpin. And your affirmation is, I am stardust, walking on the earth.
Oh man, well today I got a one-hit wonder spotlight.
Oh, what did you pick
Okay,
today?
and this one, Mom, I know you're watching. Love it. You're gonna love this.
Okay.
It is "Toy Soldiers" by Martika.
I remember the Toy
Soldiers. The song was
Didn't
about.
Eminem sample it or
He
something?
did.
Yeah.
Eminem did sample it.
That's
It hit
right.
#1 on the Hot Billboard 100 in 1989. This song is about overdose.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, one of her friends, Martika, actually back
I
it up.
shouldn't be so excited that I was like, oh, I didn't know that. That's horrible, Mel.
She
Please tell
actually
us.
started on her music career on, remember the show Kids Incorporated? We're Kids
Yes.
Incorporated.
Right, and wasn't Fergie on there?
Correct.
Right, okay,
Yes.
got it, yes.
So
She was-
this
yeah.
it topped the Billboard Hot 100 in 1989, topping charts around the world. Written as an anti-drug anthem, it mixed pop production with hauntingly emotional lyrics and an unforgettable heart to heart.
That's right.
Yep, we all fall down.
Oh, fall down. That's
Like-
Toy Soldier.
yeah.
That's right. Now I got it.
Because
Okay.
one of her friends, I believe the backstory on this is one of her friends actually like overdosed and was
Ah.
addicted to substances, so she wrote this song about it. But I think when she wrote this song, she was only like 19 years old.
She had to
She
have
was
been.
young.
Yeah.
She was very young.
My God, beautiful song.
Martika, Mom. That's the song, Toy Soldiers today.
That's right. Good
Yes.
song.
I love that song.
I do love that song. And I love Tail Waggers Charitable Foundation.
Yes.
This is a really amazing organization that's helping shelter dogs out there. You know, a lot of them are missing an eye or a tail. I say it every day, or have behavioral disorders. We will get them those resources. We'll get them that enrichment. Thank you guys so much for following Tail Waggers Charitable Foundation, and keep shining bright on these incredible dogs. We gotta lift them up. Dogs have saved my life over and
Yep.
over again, and I am making it my life mission to make sure that they feel the love that they give me every single day. So, and that goes for the ones that are not going to be adopted. So yes, please, please, please follow us. If you have a little extra funds, please donate to tailwaggersfl.com and check us out. And a great follow, that's currency enough for me too, boo. So thank you. All right, we're getting into my sunshine shenanigans. I've got a creepy one
He
today.
wouldn't let me read it first because we usually do a walkthrough in the morning
So
of everything.
the title is Grease is the Word, all right? Sonnies, hold on to your handlebars because this one's got a greasy caper of epic proportions.
Oh, I feel nauseous.
Imagine this 40 gallons of used cooking oil. That's
Okay.
right, fryer sludge, not French kissed coffee, not only worth something, but apparently worth a midnight heist in Naples, Florida. Our leading grease bandit is a 45-year-old from Miami who decided to make his big score would come from a big black bin of fryer grease behind a restaurant. Because this gunk can actually be resold and turned into biofuel. That's
Oh.
right. The same French fry funk that powers your drive-through could one day power your car. Talk about a full circle combo meal.
Oh my God.
Here's the best part. The cops were first spotted seeing him sneaking away in a van equipped with 2 giant containers and a gas power pump. He claimed it was part of his job. Right, a weird job if I've ever seen
Here,
one.
I'm gonna transport this oil.
Right? So they let him go. They were like, okay, whatever, dude. And then a few days later, alarms blare, officers show up, and there he is again, backed up to the grease bin like a stealthy sledge raccoon.
I just got a visual.
I know, right? This time, no excuses accepted. They searched his van and found one container 2/3 full of oil and hauled him off on grand theft charges.
Stop.
Jail time over fryer grease turned into biofuel. That's only in Florida, right? And now I'm
God.
here rethinking about my own kitchen. Where does all that oil go to? And I could be making some money.
What?
I'm just saying.
This is real, guys. What blows my mind is this is another reason
Who
Florida.
goes to jail over grease?
Listen, this is just another reason Florida is one of the best states in the country.
Woo!
These things only happen in Florida. Like 24 hours. Can we not be a national embarrassment?
I
please?
mean, grease may save the planet with that biofuel, but it sure
This is
won't
a
save you in the
What do you
handcuffs.
think he said when he went to jail and people were like, what are you in for? He's
I
like,
mean, all he had
stealing
to do,
oil.
think about it though. All he had to do was ask. That's all he had to do. I'm sure people would give him
What
the
do you
fire
think?
oil.
What do you think the other jail people are saying when they're sitting there?
Right,
and they're
that's
like,
what I'm saying, yeah.
What are you doing here? I stole some oil, and the other one's like, I
Yeah,
committed
right?
9 murders.
Exactly, right?
Like, you're probably not the toughest criminal, bro.
Probably not. That was an interesting story though.
Wait,
Ooh.
so if he slipped on it, does that make him a smooth criminal? There you go, people.
Oh my God,
You
what's
think-
going on in that
wait,
snack
but do you-
world, babes?
Do you think Diana will let me tell jokes on the Sing Out Loud stage?
That would be a good question.
I'm
to
gonna
ask.
do it.
You
I'm
can
gonna do it.
audition.
Okay, so throwback snack attack, guys. Who's this from?
Oh yeah, the Cheetos dude, right?
Yes.
Up to the Cheetos.
Yeah, so this is from my girl Jessica, the owner of Zone Cheer All Stars. She's got one.
Hey, I
Yes.
remember this one. This is a good one.
Yes, she knows how to keep us fueled and fabulous. So Jessica, you're a genius. Today's little paw-shaped wonders, the Cheeto Paws.
That's right. I loved these.
They are a snack attack throwback. And the crazy thing was they didn't taste like Cheetos. They were better than Cheetos.
They were like an elevated Cheetos. They
Yeah.
probably couldn't afford to make them anymore.
No.
They were that good.
Yep. So they're shaped like little paws, which
They were
means
so
yes.
cute, and they were like puffy.
Means
Yeah.
you can play with your food.
I wish they would like tell us when they're like going to take it off the market, because that was a sneak attack.
Yeah,
Like, it was like gone one day. I was like,
Guys,
oh.
but guess what? They were always gluten-free.
No.
Yeah, so all of you, like,
Ashim, you could eat them.
I'm gluten-free.
Perfect for
You
Ashim.
could have 'em, yeah.
Ashim, find Cheetos paws.
Yep,
See if they're down in the Turks and
Yes.
Caicos gift shop.
done. Thanks, Jess, for sending that one
was a
to
good
us.
one. All right, Sonnies, that's a wrap on today's show, filled with a little drama, a lot of laughter, and the kind of stories that deserve a standing ovation
Yes.
for Sing Out Loud, baby.
And a dazzling sunny thank you to Diana from the St. Augustine Amphitheater for giving us the scoop behind the Sing Out Loud Festival.
Can't wait, we're going.
Absolutely. And special thanks to these incredible sponsors that help make it possible. The Bailey Group, Maritime Creative, Flashes and Brilliance, Gold and Silver Coins, friends, Limelight Theater, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Old Town Trolley, About Face, Zone Cheer All-Stars, the St. Augustine Pirate Museum, Historical Colonial Tour Experience, and Emma Concerts Association.
Woo! We'll see you back at 3 to kick off this Labor Day weekend. We love you guys so much. See you at 3.
Friday.
Bye, Sonnies.
Bye, guys. Yes, she loved it.